Yep.
So, first section is corporations are destroying the environment. Surprise, surprise. But this is some pretty
Yep.
amazing stuff. And again, this is stuff that I don't think that anybody really was covering or anybody was talking about while we heard about worker strikes, while we heard about all the drama that was happening out there, while we heard about Joe Biden, while we heard about all the other things. Who have headphones? I have headphones. Yes, I do.
Hmm.
RLA. Am I too close? Are you getting an echo now because I'm too close to my microphone?
Oh no,
Okay.
it sounded fine to me when I looked at it.
Yeah, more good news.
Um,
So the investigation. This is about the oil spill off the coast of Southern California that hit Huntington Beach. Okay, it turns out booms that used to control the ingress of the oil slick into the wetlands have mostly failed, putting many species at risk. Okay, the spill led up to
right.
131,000 gallons of oil into the Pacific Ocean. I believe they've stopped it, but now they believe that a ship's anchor struck a portion of the pipeline from where it originated, which displaced it by 105 feet. And somebody said, what are they doing putting concrete pipelines underneath the ocean? Because concrete tends to chip away and fade in water,
Beach
I
fun
believe.
stuff. Yep.
So, but then again, all the pylons for all the bridges and everything else are. I'm again no expert on buildings and underwater stuff. Okay, while this event likely happened weeks ago, again, total length of the displaced pipeline was nearly 4,000 feet. Jeez. All right, leading to questions about
Jeez.
why the operators either never noticed or reported the issue. Wow, a pipeline having a spill that's not being inspected or reported. Go figure. I think we had one of those across the country that our friend Robbie had been reporting on. Colonial Pipeline.
Yep.
Yes, default. Darlene is in my Discord. She is at not sure exactly where, but that's how she and I talk daily. Um, Pipeline ends at the Beta Pump Station, Long Beach. Ends at the Ellie Rig, owned by Amplify Energy Corp, based out of Houston, Texas. Amplify Energy owns approximately that. So this is the company here. You've got Amplify Energy that is essentially polluting because they're cutting costs and not monitoring or reporting if there is a potential leak or spill. They've already been
Yep.
cited 125 times for safety and environmental violations over 40
Jeez.
years and paid
What is it?
$85,000 in fines. Are you kidding me? Come on.
What's the rule for like fool me once? What's like the fool me 126 time? You know what I mean?
You can't get fooled again.
Like, yeah, like what? Weapons of mass destruction.
Right. So
Establishing
low
a timeline.
right the low pressure alarm went off at 2:30 in the morning. At 8:55,
Hmm.
an employee at the firm used by them for crisis management reported this. So they don't even have like somebody specifically there taking care of this. They outsource that
Yeah.
to a third party
Yep.
crisis management company. God, how
Yep.
do I get into that business?
You don't want to
So
be in that.
no, I don't want to. I don't really want to
It's
be in
real
that.
bad.
I really don't want to be in that. Um, However,
Yep.
multiple reports of foul-smelling air had been made by residents. Okay, and that's pretty much how they knew. All right,
Hmm.
4.5 miles, nautical miles west of Huntington Beach, and I know Ron
One
Placone was
county.
reporting on this. I think the first time I heard about this was Ron talking about this. But
Right.
what's amazing is that the pipeline happened from an anchor hitting a pipeline. They suspect at this point. Public officials initially downplayed the extent of the spill. World Socialist website again doing good job here in reporting this, and I really did not see this story reported anywhere else. Okay, push for expanded production is also affecting antiquated outfits like the Ellie rig. It was constructed in 1980. Look at that, and it's now long past the time when
The
significant
paragraph.
quantity. Unbelievable. What's
The
that?
paragraph above you.
Oh, yeah.
The paragraph above that. Um, Deborah Holland hailed
Yes.
her Native American ancestry, which would supposedly supersede class allegiance on matters of environmental safety, noted in relation to the permits that gas and oil production will continue well into the future, and we believe that it's a reality of our economy and the world we're living in.
Because she doesn't make
Great.
policy. She has to execute policy. If it were
Mm-hmm.
up to her, we would probably not be doing that. But my guess is, Ron Whale, welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Push for expanded production is also affecting antiquated rigs, like I said. So it's especially so throughout California, where oil is still being extracted out of wells, which have been in operation for many decades, and in some cases more than a century, which is also pretty remarkable. So yeah, course, what, same thing. Deepwater Horizon was cost-cutting measures, outsourcing of inspections of their own pipelines, and emergency management in California also is a problem.